Hello guys, welcome back to your channel where today we're going to take a look at my Week 16 NFL predictions, seeing how I did, and also looking ahead to Week 17 and just trying to make sense of these last few chaotic weeks in the NFL season. So before we get started, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get in. So first off, we got the Rams over the Saints, right? So 1-1, 1-0, then 1-1 with the Bengals loss, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2, 10-2, 10-3, 10-4, 11-4, and finishing off with a record of 11-5 last week. So pretty darn good if I do say so myself. So let's take a look ahead to Week 17, where we have first game is the Cleveland Browns versus the New York Jets. The Browns demolished the Texans while the Jets almost blew a big lead to the Commanders. Joe Flacco has been playing pretty well. This will be a tough defensive matchup for the Browns, but I think their offense is better than the Jets, and their defense is better than the Jets. So I'm going to go with Cleveland over New York. Next up, we got a very, very fun-looking game. Detroit versus Dallas. Dallas does not play good against good opponents. Detroit does. I'm going to go with the Lions here. I think the Cowboys have shown that they can really struggle to get behind, and I think the Lions' offense can do enough to get ahead early, and then Detroit's going to win. Buffalo, New England. New England got a good win against Denver last week, but not going to be enough. Buffalo is red hot. They're rolling right now, so I think Buffalo is going to beat the Patriots. Next up, we got the Falcons and Bears. This is a very interesting game. Both these teams are kind of just mid, but I think Justin Fields is the better quarterback, even though he has less weapons than the Falcons do. So I think Chicago's going to win. The defense has been playing really good football as well, so Chicago over Atlanta. Raiders and Colts. I'm going to go with Oakland here because, not Oakland, Vegas. They got momentum, their defense is playing good, and the Colts, I think, are starting to sputter. That offense has not been playing well, and I think the Raiders' defense is going to cause real havoc there. So Vegas over Indianapolis. Rams are going to beat the Giants. They benched Tommy DeVito. Tyrod Taylor's back in now for the Giants, but I think the Rams are going to win and win pretty handily. So LA over New York. No contest. Philadelphia is going to cream Arizona, and if they don't, Philly, what's wrong with you? Saints and Buccaneers. Tampa Bay has been playing really, really good football these past few weeks. I expect that to continue, and they could probably wrap up the NFC South right here and really get themselves in a good position to make a potential run there. So Tampa Bay over New Orleans. San Francisco better beat Commanders. This is like the perfect get-right game for them after being demolished by the Ravens. Is facing the terrible, terrible Commanders defense. So if you got any guys in fantasy playoffs on the 49ers, start them. Start them. Then we got the Panthers and Jaguars. Even though the Jaguars are not playing good, the only reason why the Panthers looked that good on Sunday was because of Joe frickin' Barry. So Jacksonville over Carolina should not be an issue for Jacksonville. If it is, Jackson trouble. Dolphins and Ravens. This is going to be a really fun game, but I'm going with Baltimore because they just beat the 49ers. I'm sorry. If you beat the 49ers and make them look like the Panthers, I'm picking you the rest of the way. And even though Miami is a really, really good team, I think Baltimore's going to wrap up the number one seed this week with a victory over Miami. Texans and Titans. I'm assuming C.J. Stroud is back this week. If he is, easy Texans win because Titans going back to Ryan Tannehill. So Houston over Tennessee. Steelers and Seahawks. This is a very big matchup for both teams. Very underrated in terms of playoffs implications, but Seattle, I think, should win. They got a better offense, more consistent offense as well. So Seattle over Pittsburgh. Then we got L.A. and Denver. Denver, I don't know what you're doing, but you're better than Chargers, especially Chargers without Justin Herbert. So should not be a big problem for you, Denver, but you proved me wrong before. Cincinnati and Kansas City. Two teams not playing good football right now. I'm actually going to go with the Bengals because I don't trust this. I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't trust the Kansas City offense. And I think the Bengals offense can get more points scored than the Chiefs offense. So I'm going to go Cincinnati over Kansas City here. Always pick the Packers. It's going to be a very interesting game. I think the offense will be able to do really well, but Joe Bear is going to give up like 300 receiving yards to Justin Jefferson. So the Vikings can easily win this game, but always pick the Packers. Always pick them. Oh, that's the last game of the week. Oh, because college football playoff. Duh. Packers-Vikings, going to go with 66. Just because I know my defense. So to recap my picks this week, I got the Browns, Lions, Bills, Bears, Raiders, Rams, Eagles, Buccaneers, 49ers, Jaguars, Ravens, Texans, Seahawks, Broncos, Bengals, Packers. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, again, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you again very soon.